Right. Nope, that's your left. Talk.
I'm talking.
Okay.
It's good now.
Oh, yeah, I got you good. All right, come sit down.
Got 30 minutes.
Okay. You're going to have to talk a little louder. Your mics aren't...
I'm not up over there either.
Don't move.
Really looks bad. I think it's this one right here. That's the one I
Don't click. I'm hearing clicking.
Perfect.
How do you know I'm perfect? I mean, I have been perfect for a long time.
All right, listen.
Yeah, but when he's not here, I don't know. He's right here now. No, I want him to do it. Yeah.
Then I gotta move all the way up, which isn't a problem.
Okay.
No, I didn't. In case she was upset by it.
He's not going to be
He's
upset.
not that kind of guy.
All right.
I'll put the flag in 20 minutes.
Okay.
See this? I have a condition that's known as trachea. And nothing
Is that right?
stays in my ear. Luciano, ¿qué pasa, my man?
Hi. That was a crazy strike zone.
Please text him, and I was like, let's wait till tomorrow.
Well, it takes time to upload.
Well,
So,
I'm sure there was something wrong.
so the problem, our pub. I'll show you one. So this is an antenna to try to pick up cell phone calls. It's crazy. So if I stream it, which is what I need to do with it, it crashes. I don't mind.
People just have to do.
Jason, you saw it, right? You saw the bomb, the nuclear bomb? Play-by-play now.
He's the official color commentator.
Okay.
When he can't make it or there's something wrong, then I'm
Something wrong?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I had that kidney stone. I'm still kind of off. I don't know when I'm gonna have to run the rest.
You'll have to run the floor from Western.
Well, next time. What?
his sons. What? Yep, there it is. All right, guys, we're 15 minutes from the start of the Diamond Kings 12U Elite. First game in the Villages Fireball Tournament from Palencia. It's a chilly night. Black skies. Lights are bright. And we're playing the Ponte Vedra Athletic Association Sharks. We're in pool play. We've got quite a few players out tonight. Let me go through that. We have got, unfortunately, Caden Burrell out, number 4, catcher extraordinaire. He hurt his elbow and is on 90 days no throwing. So he is where he is. Jack Boston is out tonight. Aiden Abbott, the hybrid, is out tonight. And Brady North out sick. There's something going around. And that's a shame, and we wish him the best. And hopefully his parents are going to log in and hear us saying we're all thinking about him. And we hope that he gets better very, very, very soon.
That's when Jordan got hit with the ball in the head. Look, he's eyeballing the pitcher. That's right.
The Diamond Kings, from what I understand, are going to be the home team tonight in this first game. Diamond Kings coming off a Julian Creek Winter Classic. I'm just setting up the story, Dad. Diamond Kings played last night.
So I'm sorry, you're doing it on game?
I am.
Okay, did you get our lineup or our lineup?
No, but I love it.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you. You want ours?
Yeah, if you could. He's going to be just keeping
Yep.
record for us on paper, and then
You got it.
They don't have the pitcher getting hit front back. You get the authority of the
Do you have any numbers or no?
I can get them for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I actually prefer numbers over names.
Oh, okay. Get my glasses. Yeah, let me get them for you, and I'll bring it back.
You don't have it memorized?
No.
Dude.
I should, because it's like 1 through 11, but yeah.
No, you can leave here.
He's right there?
Yeah. Thank you, though. I already forgot about it. So the Diamond Kings played last night in the semifinals of the Julian Creek Winter Classic. It was a tough outing against the eventual winner of the tournament, the Canada Hatcher team, and they are just so good, right? CBC, Canada Hatcher. Woo. 5 stars good as well, but I'll tell you, this Canada Hatcher team is something to be reckoned with.
I would have liked to see the pitcher who they used in the final.
Yeah, we could have stayed and watched that game. I was busy working the fields and concessions. Anyhow, the Diamond Kings ran into that buzzsaw last night. Got a couple home runs out of Matthew Mizell and Casey Cook. I learned after the fact that that was not his first home run in a game, as I mistakenly said. It is not. So he has hit him before. Yep. And hopefully tonight we will have some of that offensive action. In the meantime, though, the Diamond Kings will be the home team first. I don't have our starting pitcher yet. I'm sure the coaching staff is working through that. This Diamond Kings game will be the last one until Friday. They will have a practice in between. And then Friday night, they'll play, I think, the Bombers. I'll have to look that up here. The whole tournament's here. And then bracket play will be Saturday and Sunday here at the park as well. And I believe that will be the last fall game for the Diamond Kings before a small break. And then we'll pick things back up in the spring. So we've got about 12 minutes before the start of the game, and my daughter brings me a Chick-fil-A. Now, why is there a bite missing? You don't like it? So your loss is my gain?
What?
Your loss is my gain. Okay. So I'm already up on the night.
You had a Chick-fil-A sandwich, but I guarantee you'll be down for the night.
How about all that? This game ought to be streaming in our Facebook group and YouTube. If you have an opportunity to watch on the YouTube channel the game last night, the Canada Hatcher game, you will see a very, very interesting strike zone from that umpire. It was challenging, no doubt. Strikes were being called that actually were in the left-handed batter's box for a right-handed batter. It was a very, very interesting spot. And it confused a lot of batters. The Diamond Kings are out getting warmed up, as are the Sharks. All right. All right. Thank you. I have been handed.
I can't believe it's past 10 size.
I have been handed the Sharks lineup. I'm going to enter that in briefly. Would you mind if I read you the numbers of our lineup? Or do you want me to write it down? I could write it down there too. Whatever makes you happy.
I don't know who kept.
Why don't I write it down there? 7, 22, 99, 39, 33, 14, 42, 27, 24, 74, 5. Not here tonight.
Huh?
Not here tonight.
You all right? Huh? Is you okay?
I hope so.
You look a little green yesterday.
No, doesn't everybody?
Mm-hmm. How did you figure out what does it say?
Right. It also only fits over your ear that way. And my color commentator is here. Give me a testing.
I'm tested.
There we go. Got you really good. A little bit of an echo. Do you hear me?
No, I can't hear you. Not
That's
through
good.
the headphones.
That's a good thing.
Okay, well, I can't.
That's probably the best thing for you.
I can still hear you.
Yeah.
My ears work without the headphones, too.
You can always read my lips. My dad told me the other day that for 60 years he's wanted to color
More than
commentate
that.
play-by-play for baseball.
I'm 76 years old, and I know I was still listening to Tiger games and going with my grandpa to the games, wanting to be a commentator, because I was not a good baseball player. Oh, I pushed this button here. Does that matter?
Nope. I still hear you. We are 6 minutes from game time. Travis is here. He's right there. I can see him. Hey, Travis. Travis, I forgot to switch the top. The top. Did you move anything around? Let me switch this. Oh, yeah. Everything else, if you didn't change, it's the same. That's wrong. Flip that over.
That's why I was switched over.
Because he's not here. So I'm
Oh,
using those.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Right. So just tell them
Clancy.
Justin Clancy.
Justin Clancy.
Yeah. Yeah, Justin Clancy. All right. Tagged in from Mr. DeGrotto. We've got Clancy here in the house. We've got a umpire behind the plate. Are we doing a one-person crew? We got one umpire behind the plate tonight.
Yeah, but he's a spectacular
He
umpire.
is, and he's very good looking.
Number 33 is my grandson.
Oh, you should have told him that. That's
I'm
right.
good.
That's right. So it's a one-person crew tonight. Look, I got to be honest with you. It makes it tough on the umpires when they do have a one-person crew. They do a great job, though. You'll notice this umpire getting out from behind the plate towards the bases where the actions are happening as best they can. It's actually easier on the 70-foot bases than on the 90s because the play at second on the 90-foot base on the 90 is almost impossible. They're guessing at that point. The field's look in great shape.
They really do.
Yep.
I thought the field yesterday looked really in good shape.
We had one issue, which was Saturday night. The tractor broke. So Sunday, we were not able to drag the field in between games. So by the end of the last game, or in between games, there was a lot of lumps and bumps.
Yeah, I've noticed a couple of weird hops yesterday.
Yeah. So they'll do the best they can. And it was the same for both teams. And that was something I wanted to say about the umpire yesterday that we had that was calling the balls and strikes, right?
He was calling the ball strikes.
That's right. But you know, Yes.
We're announcing the game. Video.
All right.
Informing my number 2 granddaughter, my favorite, that we are doing the game here, explaining it to her.
So
I heard a bell that time. Turned it on.
you're gonna talk louder though. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but you're gonna talk louder.
How do you know? Well, I have to talk louder.
That's true. They may think you're screaming at them.
That's right. You don't know.
But the umpire from last night, I need you guys to go over there. He did call it that way for both teams.
Mm-hmm.
So, as frustrating as it was for the ball to be that far off the plate and be called a strike, it was the same for both teams. It certainly would not have changed the outcome of the game.
Well, that is for sure.
Because we're so close
Close to who?
to the batters,
Yes.
we have to make sure
Yes.
that we are not speaking disruptively, because they're going to be able to hear what
Does
we
it
say.
matter which team the batter's on?
For the other team, we can talk very loudly. No, we're not going to do that. But let me point out.
I want to know one thing.
Yeah.
This is before the game starts. This is very important.
Okay.
Because chewing peanuts while you're
They can hear it. They can absolutely hear it. But
you think that affects the sound quality?
Yes. Let me just say, we are at Palencia, which is what, 10 miles away from Durban Crossing? Southeast?
More. Probably 15.
Okay. 50 miles. And they have an amazing cell phone signal based on what I'm seeing on the screen health. At Durban Crossing, which is I could argue is closer to the civilization of Northwest St. Johns County.
Well,
my point is they need to add a tower.
Maybe they went over. There may be a tower right here.
They need to put a tower by our field. All right, we've got the coaches meeting at the plate.
I think the reason they should have a tower over there so we can get better signals for our games.
Yes.
Oh, so they should put up a several $1 million tower to make it better for us to broadcast the game. I totally agree with that, by the way.
Who do I need to call and make that happen?
I don't know. You could try Biden.
Okay.
He might make it happen.
I doubt it. That being said, the Diamond Kings are going to be in blue. The Ponte Vedra Sharks are going to be in white.
And the color commentator is in gray. And the announcer is in blue and white.
Yep. We can go ahead and start the clock. As I've learned, the umpires, generally speaking, start the clock at this meeting. I did not know that.
Are the rules the time?
Hold on. I think they just switched home and away. That could be a problem for me. Now, we are now the away team, so let me go ahead and change game changer. That's always frustrating.
It's a high-paying job.
Yeah, I will try not to screw up for you.
And I won't. I will mess it up.
I'll try not to. I may ask the question back to you. All right.
You guys are the Diamond Kings.
We are the Diamond Kings playing the Sharks. And if you hear us talking bad about you, listen, it's not directed at you. It's to the millions of people watching.
See this fence right here? Anything outside the fence, I don't care.
You'll do a better job today, I guarantee, than what happened yesterday.
There you go. There you go. It wasn't him, I hope.
No,
there we go.
Wasn't.
So going to the mound is going to be, I think, number 7, Kelly. Looks to be, as he takes the bump. And Travis Jordan is going to lead things off for the Diamond Kings. Matthew Mizell comes out of the dugout as well to go to the on-deck circle. He will be the 2-hitter. I can go ahead and give you a couple more. JcDKE, the bomber, the crusher.
Yes, absolute crusher.
Will be in the 3-hole. Demetrius Bochis, who's also been
a
crushing
bomber.
in the 4 spot. Aiden Flashin,
Who can be a
who
bomber.
can be a bomber. Depends on his aggressiveness, if he's going to be a dog today.
You can tell in about 2 minutes how he's going to
Yeah,
be.
I like it when he comes to the plate. He's close to the plate. His bat's waggling. His hips are moving. That's when I know he's confident. All right, and then we're going to go with Brady Soares, who also, he hit one the other day that was, my goodness.
That was absolute. I've seen some crushed ones. That was absolutely crushed.
Destroyed.
I don't think they ever found that ball. That was so far into the
No,
woods.
you know what happens if you're a coach?
Hmm.
You walk out there and you grab the first ball that you can find, and you say, this is the ball, so you can put it on his mantle, because that one ain't coming back.
I thought so.
All right. Our pitcher's warming up.
All right, guys.
Let's
Here
go.
we go. Ready. Travis Jordan plates. It's in there.
I'll get one.
And we're playing ball. First pitch is taken for a strike.
First pitch on the outside half of the plate called a strike.
55 miles an hour. Second pitch is low. Taken for a ball. That's going to give us a 1-1 count. Right-handed batter versus a right-handed pitcher. This pitch is right down the pipe. Looks at strike 2. So now he finds himself in a 1-2 hole.
This pitcher seems to have a very smooth delivery. He looks very confident on the mound.
This one's taken outside.
Catcher seems to be having a little trouble getting the ball back to the pitcher.
It's a 2-2 count. Travis hits this one softly back up the middle. This might be trouble. He's safe. Travis beat.
Down the line and beat that ball. It was a very close play, but it was clearly safe.
I gotta tell you, a slower runner does not beat that out.
That is for sure. It was close.
And Matthew Mizell now, the lefty to the plate. He hit a home run yesterday that was a crushed ball over the right field fence. Travis is almost an automatic steal. Nope. He goes back because of the pickoff attempt. And pitcher's going to come set. Of course, Travis is going, but Mizell fouls that one off down the first base side. Mizell gets his sign. Steps in. And they go for a pickoff. That was a quick pickoff. Mizell wasn't even in the box. And the umpire sets him straight. Travis is off. This pitch is high, and Travis is in, and it was in yesterday.
He beat that by a lot.
He got a great jump. Now we're looking at 1-1. Sometimes Travis can be aggressive and send the runner from second to third in this situation. The shortstop's holding him, so there's a giant hole on the left side. Pitcher might try an inside move here. No, he's going home. And Mizell pulls this rip to right.
That was a shot to right.
And Travis is coming home, and the defense is a little slow in the uptake. And he's in.
Yeah, looked to me like he was a little bit slow responding. Travis did score easily.
Yep. Makes it 1-0 Diamond.
Throw was up.
JcDKE comes to the plate. Sometimes he can hit the ball with one hand and knock it out of the park.
Oh, he did that yesterday. Or off the wall.
Runner going. Outside, almost a pitch out, but Mizell's there yesterday. No chance.
He also beat that pitch.
All right. Ponte Vedra needs to kind of find their bearings a bit here. It's tough to do that against these two batters coming up, though.
Valencia, right?
Nope, Ponte Vedra. We're in Palencia.
But this is a Ponte Vedra team?
Yes. Welcome to the game day.
I stand corrected.
All right. Grotto waggles that bat, number 99. Nobody's holding the runner on second. The pitcher steps off.
This is not a tournament game, is it?
Pool play.
For next week?
For tournament, but pool play. Now the second baseman's going to hold Mizell on. And they come to the plate. It's a strike, and Mizell is easily into third. With jumps like those, it's going to be impossible to throw them out.
They're not going to catch him in the stolen base.
1-1 count. This one is a strike as well. And now, Jacobs off the 1-2 count.
Looked to be close on the outside part of the
Not
plate.
from where we're sitting. Not like yesterday. We are way off to the left side.
We're sitting, it's a little hard to tell the outside.
Very hard. We can't tell. Pitch. Jacob pulls this one to left. It is over the left fielder's head to the fence. Jacob rounds first, very large, but has to go back. Great hit. Hit it a mile. And that's going to make it 2-0 with Demetrius Bochis coming to the plate. Demetrius Bochis has been slugging the ball a mile this year.
He has been.
Jacob on first, small lead. They're going to call a balk on the pitcher. I don't know what it was.
The pitcher apparently did not stop.
All right. And so that'll put Jacob on second. Pitch is high. Jacob leads off second. Nobody holding him on. Finally, the second baseman creeps over. Pitch to the plate, though, and it's high. Now we're at a 2-0 count.
Pitcher's a little bit shook up, I think, right now. He's looking a little bit shook up.
Comes to the plate. And D reaches out and touches that one. High fly ball left field. Center fielder makes the catch.
Just a little bit under that. Now comes lefty Aiden flashing up the bat.
Good one out.
With 1 out.
Ball outside. Jacob is going to third, and the catcher does not get the ball out of his glove in time. Jacob's going to stay at third,
Third easily.
even though the catcher could not catch. I'm sorry, the third baseman couldn't catch it. It didn't go anywhere. Aiden steps into the box. This one is low. Nope. Called strike.
Oh, right. On the outside part of the plate. Looks to be a little low from here, but
Holds up. Check swing for a ball. This one's low. Now Aiden's got a hitter's count now. 3-1.
looks ready.
He pitches high, and Aiden is going to walk. I assume they're going to send him. All right, we got runners on the corners. 1
I
out.
will predict that the runner on first will not be there long.
He's got to get a good jump, though.
I will predict the runner on first will not be there.
Brady Soares at the plate now, number 14. And the runner's going to second. Pitches off the fence, but it takes a kick. Jacob very wisely stays at third. And now we've got runners on second and third, 1 out. Brady Soares at the plate. Umpire calls them in. Pitcher comes set. And Brady swings and hits his ball to center field. It's going to drop. Aiden was holding and then gets to third as he sees it drop. And he stays put. Wisely played.
Young man on second base that I know closely. Held up until just at the right time.
And now it's 3-0. Will Wood at the plate. He can hit the ball a mile too. I've watched him do that. AJ Toledo on deck. Brady Soares leads off from first. And he's going. It's taken for a ball. They fake the throw, and then Aiden has to get back, and he does. One of the things that has happened for Aiden Flash, and I could speak anecdotally for a minute, is since being on this team, it's really taught him his base runner. He's been a very much better base runner under Coach Travis Jordan. Will Wood with a 1-0 count. This pitch is swung on and hit a mile to left, way out to the fence. Aiden's going to come home. Brady rounds third. He is going to score with no throw. So a very, very long single. 2 RBI, though.
The left fielder just looked up at that. It was always hit it about as hard as you could hit it without keeping it in the park.
All of a sudden, it's 5-0 here in the top of the first.
Brings back memories of a game I was recently involved in.
Just reversed. AJ Toledo at the plate. Will Wood at first. He goes back on the pickoff.
I think the same 200-foot field that we usually
I
play
think
on.
here they're 225,
Oh, that's
so they're a long way.
so we'd have had a couple of them would have been out.
And they could be out here. I've seen them hit it that far. All right, 5-0, 1 out. It's a really nice start for the Diamond Kings. There's the pitch way high.
Will is taking a nice, getting a very good lead at first base.
Oh, the pitcher is a little down right now. You don't want to see that with a 12U game. That's a shame.
I agree with you.
And Will's going. The pitch is a strike, and Will's easily into second again.
Alejandro.
No.
You just did.
Number 27, AJ Toledo at the plate. They do hold Will on second with the second baseman. Pitcher steps off. Tough spot to be in.
Very. There's only 1 out.
Yeah, 1 out. I mean, the second baseman's going to have to get back to his spot very quickly. And AJ pulls this one right past the third baseman, just too hard.
That was a very hard hit ball right at him.
And so now, runners on the corners, which on these 70-foot base path fields probably means AJ's at second. Now, Casey Cook at the plate hit a bomb yesterday. Hit an absolute bomb. But you know what he's best at? I mean, he can hit home runs, he can hit. Running and bunts. His bunts are spectacular. All right, so here we go. 1 out from the right-handed batter's box.
He keeps hitting bombs like he hit
He
yesterday.
won't bunt much.
Exactly.
AJ's off. Casey shows bunt, bunts a high ball foul to third. Needed to pull that one back. Justin Negrado on deck. We have a 0-1 count. 0-1 count. And then the pitcher comes set. And AJ's off. This one is way high, and it bounces off the catcher's glove. Will takes advantage, slides in. That's going to make AJ go to third as well.
That was a good jump as he could.
I don't know. It's right here. And I'm screaming too. 6.
You gotta be fast up here, man. What's happening?
Nothing I do anymore is fast. Everything is slow.
I retired 2 years ago, man. I hear you. Yeah, nice.
Everything is slow. People want to try to be fast.
All right, so Casey's gonna step back in. 1-1 count. Runner on third, one out, and it is 6-0. There's the pitch, and Casey hits us right back up the middle, off the shortstop, plug into center field. Casey's gonna stop at first.
Shortstop really made a nice try on that. You know, it was like
Gave it his all, didn't he?
a little tiny piece of it. Really good try by the shortstop.
It's 7-0. Justin DeGrotto at the plate. A recent call-up, helping the team out with some injuries and some sickness and things like that. We appreciate him being here. He's a very good ball player and a catcher. And that also brings up the on-deck batter, Michael Clancy. A pickoff move to first.
Michael is new to the team also.
Yep, he's a hybrid for today. He's call-up. Pitcher comes home. Justin looks at a strike, and KC was at second yesterday. He's actually going to go to third on the overthrow and challenge it, and he's safe. Wow, is he fast?
Justin was a super alert on that play. I mean, he took off quickly.
So now an 0-1 count to Justin. Gets a sign and gets in. Casey's at 30, so fast. This is a short backstop here, too. But KC would take it in. Just once in the dirt.
I think fast is the wrong adjective to use for Casey. He's sudden.
The catcher picks that ball out of the dirt. And what I'm trying to say is the backstop is very close here. And it does create challenges on wild pitches and stuff coming from dirt. But KC, I think he could beat him home.
Well, that happened early. Will Wood beat him home.
Short little pickoff move to third. No real chance there.
Hey man, you get heads up. I thought we
1-1. All right. See what Justin can do here. Number 74. You'll notice he's wearing a remembrance of Tristan Bailey on the back of his helmet. Swing and a miss on a foul tip.
Justin likes to get way up the front of that batter's box. He's really aggressive.
1-2 count. Justin fouls this one off. Straight back.
That was a little bit off. A little behind.
Justin loads. Swings hard, but fouls it back. He's slicing on the bottom of the ball. If he hits the center of that ball, that's going to go a long way.
Has a lot of power.
Pitcher gets the sign, comes set. And it's high, and Justin does swing at it. I think he might have got pulled.
Justin got caught by that pitch that everybody had a hard time laying on.
Yeah.
The high pass.
And this will be Michael Clancy's first at-bat for the 12U Diamond. He's an 11U player, so they called him up. This is awesome. Kind of what you live for right here. Go get it. in the dirt.
He doesn't look intimidated. He's in there.
Casey has got to get home. I mean, it would be a shame to leave on Casey on third. I think you might send him at some point. You might send him. Be real aggressive here. Clancy does pop this one up. It's going to drop, though. And Clancy can beat it out. Safe! Oh, wow. What a play. So Michael does bring in the run.
Right in the man's exactly the right
Hey,
place.
you know what? I'll take it, right? Good for him. By the way, you know that bat he's swinging? That orange CF Zen bat? Aiden's old bat.
Man, I'm glad they
And
like
had some good luck. Maybe he shared a little. So Clancy's on first, 2 out. It is 8-0. The pitch to Travis is high. Clancy goes to second. He is watching the pitch, though. He can't do that. That's something we'll talk about.
Give the young man a break.
Hey, listen, it took me 2.5 months to get Aiden to stop doing that.
He will stop.
He will. He will absolutely stop. He's a great, he plays with Aiden on the middle school team as well.
Oh, really?
Yep. Good guy. Good family. All right, Travis Jordan at the plate, junior, the son of the head coach, Travis Jordan Sr. He is 1 for 1 on the day with a ground. It was a little hit. If you remember, he beat out the short little grounder to the shortstop last time because of just pure speed.
He's another extremely fast.
This one's high and behind Travis's head.
He's a pretty nifty shortstop.
Oh, his glove is very, very good. Very, very good. So it's a 2-0 count now. The pitcher's on his 41st pitch of the inning. That's tough. That's tough. Now we have a ball on the field. It'll give me a chance to check the pocket radar. It doesn't seem to be doing it right now. That's a shame. Let's see if I can get back to it. Yes, sir. I've got 2-0. And with the nod of the umpire, I think I might have been right. I am never sure. 2-0 count.
That's getting a substantial lead at second.
That's Clancy. Yep.
I'm sorry, Clancy.
Travis takes a strike looking. And I like what Clancy's doing out there. It's very confident on the base pads right now. So we have a 2-1 count, 2 down. Pitcher is looking like he's a little bothered by the runner on second. He comes to the plate. And Travis laces this one right at the shortstop. He eats him up, but he stays with it, makes the throw, and got him.
Right after the shortstop was covering second base. Sometimes it pays to be in the right place, and he threw Travis out with a nice play. Under every normal situation, that's a single in center field.
Yes, sir. Oh, almost got all the way out there to D. All right, let me take you around the defense. On the mound is going to be the big man, JcDKE. Big, fast-throwing right-hander. Casey Cook is going to be his battery mate behind the plate. At third is going to be Demetrius Bochis. Shortstop, Travis Jordan. Will Wood at second. The lefty, Matthew Mizell on first. We got Aiden flashing in left. Brady Soares in center. And in right field is going to be Alejandro Toledo, also lovingly called AJ.
I've seen Jacob throw the ball pretty hard. Jacob is capable of really bringing it up. He looks like he's throwing curves and changeups in practice.
We put the time in when we started.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're professionals.
I wouldn't go that far.
We're professionals.
I can tell.
No, not at all.
Not really.
No.
Yeah.
Number 7 is going to lead things off with PVAA. He's going to take the first pitch and foul a high pitch back. I'm going to 0-1 count. Casey gives his sign. Jacob comes to the plate high again. This time the batter holds up. So that's
Nice and easy.
typically a sign when they're high pitchers, it typically means they're not finishing their pitch, not hinging down. Let's see what happens here. And that time he did, and it's a pretty good pitch, swung on and missed. A little high, so that means you got to finish that pitch usually, right? A little lowering of the release point.
Generally, that's the choice.
And this one's high again. And so Jacob's just going to have to bring it down just about maybe 6 to 8 inches. 2-2. Nobody out. This pitch is high again. Three two. Batter steps out. And this pitch is almost a foul tip caught. Popped out of Casey's glove.
I like it. That was the best pitch he's thrown so
Yep.
far. Nice pitch.
You really are hoping that ball sticks in that glove. It's a shame it came out. And this pitch is high. And now you got to walk. Look at that. David and Goliath right there. Casey next to Jacob.
Yeah, that is two extremes there.
Yeah. And you know what? They live up to the stereotypes. The big guy hits bombs. The little guy is fast as can be.
Exactly like you would expect.
Pickoff move to first. No chance. We're just checking the runner. Jacob gets a sign. Left-handed batter at the plate in number 3. Jacob comes set. Drops a curveball in there, and that one broke a mile. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That was a nice pitch. Well done. Looked good.
You want to see your home team pitcher throw a first strike.
Nice to see a curveball for a strike.
And this one's high, though.
It doesn't seem to be finishing his fastball right now.
Yeah. It's early.
Very.
Yeah, 1-1. Runner's going. Drops a curveball outside. Runner hits second. Casey's throw is off the mark.
He had a really good jump.
Sure did. Matthew Mizell playing up a bit at first. Second baseman playing back. Must be double play depth. No, there's no one on first. This pitch is a great pitch on the inside corner.
Nice pitch there.
That was a great pitch. And now it's a 2-2 count.
Nothing seems to be straight. It all has some movement on it today.
That's a good thing.
That pitch broke inside. It's a good swing.
And this breaking ball is a little outside, maybe a little high, not sure from this angle, but it was a ball. And now we're full. This pitch is right down the pipe, strikes him on the outside corner. The runner at second goes to third.
Another beautiful pitch. And it was a close play at third base. Yep. Dropped the ball a little bit. His throw wasn't perfect, but
So we got one out. Runner on third. The runner at third kind of catches breath a little bit. Maybe hurt his knee a little bit, shaking it out.
yeah, the runner at third.
They might have to courtesy run for him. You definitely don't want to see any injuries.
No, I don't like injuries.
Of course not. Unless someone's chasing me, then I want them to get hurt. And that lets me get away. All right, number 4 at the plate, batting third. Drops a curveball. Must have been inside. Jacob and Casey talk again about the sign. And that's a good thing. We'll want to see that communication there. We got a 1-0 count. This pitch is a beautiful pitch, fouled off by number 4.
Those low strikes are hard to hit.
1-1 count. Runner on third. This curveball is fouled off. Looks a little high, so I'm glad for the gift.
In the future, he's going to have to figure out how to get that curveball down because high curveballs usually end up hit a long way.
Yeah, but we've seen in this inning he dropped one that had a huge 12-6 break.
I know.
So he definitely can do it.
The last one was a little bit of a hang.
And this pitch is another curveball fouled straight back. Umpire checks on the catcher. That's not usually it's the other way around. And this pitch is just outside, maybe. So from where we're sitting, we cannot tell left and right.
But we can still tell if it's closer.
Well, maybe. We thought we could tell that yesterday too.
No, we didn't. No, yesterday there was no strike zone.
They're all strikes.
Yes,
It's the
there
biggest
was a
strike zone
strike
ever.
area.
This pitch, ooh, now we got to check on the umpire. It's a foul ball. I don't understand what happened there.
Foul ball.
It was not a foul
No.
ball? So it was a drop third strike swinging then, huh?
Yes.
And then he's out at first. The runner on third stayed put. That goes down as a strikeout. So we've got 2 outs now.
Yeah, it was
Number
unusual
7,
because it
very.
went right through the catcher, but
Yeah.
those things happen.
And the first pitch to this batter is very high. Casey makes a nice play.
It's a high fly. It was a high pitch. Casey got off of his feet, made a nice play. Deserved the shutout.
Jacob comes home. Big breaking ball. This throw to third gets underneath these legs and scores on the throwing error. Was it a strike at home? It was a strike, right?
Yes, it was a strike.
Called strike. Gonna give that a throwing error.
I think it might have been an error on the third base.
No, I don't think so. He's not supposed to have to field that like a grounder. This curveball's left high.
I'm only a semi-official score.
Listen, I don't know either. Okay, errors and other stuff like that. You know, hits, errors. I struggle with that.
They're subject to question.
I struggle with that. That's why you'll find me asking people in the crowd what happens all the time. What do you think? What do you think? This pitch is left low. And so now it's a 3-1 count with 2 outs. And clearly they're struggling to get the signs right.
Or maybe it's just the catcher trying to keep the pitcher under control. You know, there's a lot of reasons that could be going out there.
All right, Jacob comes set. This pitch is left very high. And that's a walk. Runner on first. Brings up the 5th batter, number 8. A quick pickoff move at first. Tried to be a little sneaky with it.
Yeah.
I like that Alejandro's backing up really well on that. Slide step. Jacob leaves it high. Big hole in right center right now as Alejandro plays the backup position. It's a strike on the outside corner. You'll notice where AJ's playing down the right field line. Setting up for a back pick here. Oh, drops a fancy curveball. That was an unbelievable
That
curve.
was an unbelievable.
That thing started off at the batter. He ducks like it's going to hit him.
That was a beautiful pitch. That's how you throw a curveball. Beautiful pitch. Now do it again.
Nope. This time he goes fastball, and there's just no chance for the batter. You see that curveball first, and then he comes back with that. Impossible. So we're going to go top of the second now. 8-1. I don't think he did. All right, Matthew Mizell's going to be leading us off here in the top of the second. 8-1. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. That answers my question.
You are so tech savvy.
No. I have trouble turning my computer on.
Why don't you just leave it on? Worried about energy consumption?
Because when your brother came to town, he made it so that it shuts off, but I have to put a
Oh, you
code
put
in
the
to
battery
turn it
saver
on.
on you?
All kinds of stuff I didn't
Yeah,
want him to do.
he was torturing you.
I think it wasn't designed. It was designed. He tortures me when I go there too.
All right, so this is the same pitcher. I like that. You know what? Let him battle through a little bit. There's no, if you take him out, if he leaves on that kind of note, now give him a chance to redeem himself.
Well,
I don't mind that.
I think you do that the next game. I really don't think you do.
Well, remember, this is pool play, right? This is all learning. Brian Bostein's going to take third this time. He gives me a thumbs up.
Don't lay off on these guys, all right?
It's giving me the sign. I like it. I like it. I'm not going to wave it off. Matthew Mizell lines up to take a dry swing.
That was pretty super half an inning Jacob pitched. He did walk a couple guys, but nobody really hit the ball.
No, he
throwing
looked
some
great.
really nice pitches.
And he hasn't pitched in a while, so
That was really
that
good.
looked great. What an outing so
He gets
far.
an 8.63 on the Richter scale for that inning. And it would have been a 9.63, but there were 2 walks involved.
I don't know what the Richter scale goes up to.
Neither do I.
All right,
but
so
I thought it sounded cool.
what if it was 100?
No. It was way better than that.
So you're saying 10 out of 10?
Out of 10.
All right, well, somebody will have to let us know what the maximum Richter scale number
One of our
is.
many listeners could
There's zero.
please let us know what the
There's
maximum Richter
zero
scale is.
listeners, just so you know.
So why am I doing this if nobody's
This is
listening
for our
to
own
me?
entertainment and to satisfy our own ADD.
I would much rather be hanging around watching the game then.
Well, you can bow out anytime you want.
Nobody's listening to this?
Probably not.
They made comments on the other one when you guys.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm only going to be gone for a little while, okay? Look, here's the deal, okay? If you look here, this is our team, okay? Now, we're pitching right now, okay? And this is number 7, so if you look up here, you're going to see the number, and
The lefty Matthew Mizell to the plate. Earlier in the game, he hit a hard, sharp grounder.
The first time he was out.
It was a ground ball, hard ground ball, got past the first baseman.
It was past the first baseman before he could move. It was a rocket.
Here's the first pitch. Mizell's out in front swinging. Nothing wrong with that pitch at all. That was a strike. Now, I like Matthew's stance. He's very close to the plate. He really forces the pitcher to throw a perfect pitch. I love it.
You know what I've noticed about Matt? He's very flat. He's got a lot of flexibility in the way he plays the game.
He reaches out, touches this one, but it's a high pop fly. It's going to fall. The right fielder misses it. The right fielder misses it. That's an error, right?
Yes,
That's an error.
Hey, Jacob.
We do have one person listening.
Here comes big Jacob Degrado at the bat.
Oh, my.
He hit a rocket the first time.
He hit a line drive that went to the fence and left. He's getting the ultimate compliment right now, telling the outfielders to back up. And we just found out one person's listening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have one person
Who's
listening.
that?
Darlene
How do you know?
Because Michael Clancy let me know. But a pickoff move at first was done perfectly, but Matthew was going. The first baseman could not turn it around to the shortstop at second. So that is a stolen base.
I need help, I'm going to ask.
Matthew, great job, bud.
All right, so now we've got a runner on second. Nobody out.
Stolen base.
Draw a line. Just draw a line from first to second. There you go. And put an S if you want. SB. Small SB. All right. Jacob Degrado's first pitch now. He's got to be hungry after that great pitching outing. Here's the pitch. Jacob hits the high pitch to left center. That's going to drop in. Mizell's absolutely going to score.
He hit a ball. He hit almost what I would call a major league fly ball the last time he was up there. He hit it a rocket straight up.
All right, so we got Jacob on first. The pitcher does have a long motion to home, and that is giving these runners a good jump. And Jacob could go here with this much of a lead. And D hits a sharp grounder to left field. It's going to go between the shortstop and third baseman, and Jacob stays at second. Big AF. The lefty to the plate. Draw the line. Just draw a line from home to first. There you go. You can write stuff, little code if you want to. You can write little code about where the ball went and stuff like that. All right, Aiden's going to step in.
Stay loose. Wiggle, wiggle.
Stay in. Pickoff move to second. Get in there. On the line. On the line. There is no line, but he knows what we mean. Aiden with a great bunt. A great bunt. He's going to beat it out at first. An incredible bunt.
Outstanding bunt.
Wow, what a
just as good a
bunt.
bunt as you can make.
The first baseman comes up to field it. And there's no one at first to take the throw. The pitcher tried to get there. Wow. That's the best bunt he's ever had in his life. So the bases are loaded for Brady Soares with nobody out. Earlier, Brady hit a line drive to center field. The pitch to the plate is left outside for a ball. Wow, what a bunch. I mean, it is my son, so I'm excited about it, but we don't see it that often.
You can't bunt any better than that. He did that in the major
That was
league.
a KC-like bunt. That was a Travis Jordan-like bunt. Whew. Pitcher comes to the plate. Brady hits this ball a mile. It may actually be out. It is gone. A grand slam home run. On a 225-foot field, Brady Soares hits a grand slam home run. Even the catcher's smiling. Wow, unbelievable. Wow, he absolutely destroys the ball to left field. You do not see that every day. It's so rare, but he hit that an absolute smile. 225 on this field, folks.
I want to go give you flowers. Your scorekeeper just bowed out, buddy.
I'm losing my color commentator here. Will Wood comes to play. How do you follow that up?
You can't. Are those good ones?
There. My first pitch is a ball.
Can you hear me still?
Barely.
Huh?
Barely. Just go. I don't need you anyway. You jerk.
I'm a jerk?
No, Dad. I love you.
You called me a jerk.
All right. 1-0 count to Will Wood. Pitcher comes to the plate, and it's high. It's going to be 2-0. 13-1 Diamond Kings here in the second. And we have seen some incredible stuff today. A grand slam from Brady Soares. A breaking ball from JcDKE that had the crowd oohing and awing. We had Aiden Flashin hit one of the best bunts I'd ever seen him lay down. Just outstanding baseball by the Diamond Kings. I feel for the pitcher up there, number 7, but he's battling. He's doing the best he can. Throwing a lot of strikes, and that's why he's getting hit. He's a great kid. You can tell. Everybody's cheering for him. This pitch is high. Will Wood gets walked. I sure hope the Soares got the text message from the program that we use and are watching their phones right now, seeing a grand slam from their big boy, Brady Soares. Absolutely destroyed. I hope they got that ball. All right, Will Woods on first. 13-1. Top of the second. Pitcher checks William at first. Comes to the plate. Will holds it. Alejandro pulls this one and almost takes Brian's head off. He's already hurt. He was throwing the other day in the cage. Took one off the ear. I think his son did it to him and cut it open. Looked like Evander Holyfield. And now he almost lost his other one. Travis at first. 0-1 count. Kickoff move to first, and he almost had him, but he actually overthrew the first baseman. But Will was caught going the wrong way. So it would have been a close play there. Runner going. Takes the ball high, and Will is in easily into second. The throw's offline, but Will's going to hang out there. I'm going to start ringing up these stolen bases as defensive indifference. What that means is that the advancement of the base runner will not affect the end result of the game, win and loss. So I'm basically making an assumption that this game is out of hand and stolen bases aren't really going to change things. This pitch is high. Nobody's holding Will on second, and so he was about halfway between second and third. Now the second baseman holds Will on. Pitcher comes to the plate. AJ pops his ball to third. Will holds at second. Now he's going to go on the throw. Out at first. Uh-oh, AJ's hurt. He's limping his way down the first baseline, and Will gets the third. Oh, they're calling it foul, so it hit him. And that must have been why he was limping. Or he was acting. He might have been acting, and he fooled the umpire. Just kidding. Here's the pitch. Will's going. The pitch is high. Will's going to be safe. And the throw goes out to left, but the left fielder's there. And now we're full.
You got, can I just get one out here?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. As long as you can keep track. And I got it anyway. Don't worry about it. Oh, I got you backed up. All right, we got a runner on third. It is 13-1, Diamond Kings. Full count to AJ. The pitcher is on his 59th pitch. It's a lot. Ooh, pitch comes inside and hits AJ on the elbow. By the way, just out of sheer bad luck, perhaps, or good luck, I'm not sure. AJ, I think, leads the team in being hit by a pitch. All right, so now it's Casey Cook at the plate. So fast. I barely saw him coming to the plate. And they are going to switch the pitcher out. And great job by this pitcher. He ran into a buzzsaw today. They're going to bring in number 8. Pitcher's going to get 8 warm-up throws. Travis Jordan walks over to give Casey some words. Justin DeGrotto also over here waving the bat around. You'll see Matthew Mizell out there, Travis Jordan Jr. out there, Brady Soares out there, getting some dry swings. Timing the pitcher up. He's kind of got a little bit of a submarine motion to it. Threw a strike right there. It's going to be an interesting spot to come out of his hand. With this kind of lead, though, there's not much of an argument in regards to we got to time him up, we got to do the things to get ready to try and catch up or try to win a game, anything like that. There's a lot of pressure off the Diamond Kings right now. I want to give a shout out to Darlene Clancy, our one listener and watcher. Hopefully we're doing a halfway decent job of this amateur baseball commentary. It does keep me engaged and my ADD in check. Self-diagnosed. All right, so the pitcher's going to see some live hitting now. Casey Cook leads things off here after the break. If anybody from County is listening, can we get this cell phone tower installed in Durban? Because the stream has been great. All right, Alejandro leads off first. They do hold him on, and he's going. The pitch is there, bunted right back to the pitcher, but Casey's so fast. They do feign the throw home to keep Will at third. And so now the bases are going to be loaded. Bases are loaded for Justin DeGrotto now. Number 74. Bases juiced. They hold the runner at third. Second baseman's playing awfully off the bag. The pitch is low and past the catcher, but Will does hold. Catcher walks back to find his mask that he threw away wisely. Here's the pitch. Justin turns on an inside pitch that may have hit him if he didn't swing at it. Thank you, darling. I'm going to have to pay her versus, we sell advertising. If enough people listen, we can, like they do in the regular networks. In this case, I'll have to pay her for listening. This pitch is hit by Justin. He finds a seeing-eye single to center field. It's bobbled by the center fielder, and that's going to advance Casey to third and Alejandro to the plate. Great job That makes it 15-1. Then on the corners and nobody out for Michael Clancy. Also, this pitch is inside. Clancy ends up fighting it off his handle, foul down the first base side. You'll notice Michael also is wearing the Tristan Bailey Remembrance ribbon. There's the pitch runner going. Clancy swings at this one, pulls it down the line. It's going to drop fair. He called it fair. That's a base hit. And Cook comes home and touches home. So that is a pop fly single. Good for him. Must have just landed fair and give him the RBI and runners on first and second. Travis Jordan at the plate, a 16-1 lead now. Pull my hoodie up. And the pitcher runs off the mound towards second, but there's nobody there. Ends up being just kind of a threat. Justin takes a nice lead, looks aggressive, second baseman holds him. There's the pitch. It was outside for a ball. And make a 1-0 count. Runner at second's going. It's a strike, and he's going to be safe into third. And then, when they're not paying attention, Michael takes second. Again, I'm ringing this up as defensive indifference because it will not affect the outcome of the game, in my opinion. 1-1 count. No pitch. Travis takes this one outside. Catcher tried to frame it. Did not fool the umpire. And now we're 2-1. This pitch is low. This pitch is outside as well. And so now the bases are going to be loaded for Matthew Mizell, who hit an absolute tank yesterday. That was against CBC candidate Hatcher, who ended up winning the JCB Winter Classic. Great team there. Mizell on the plate. I love how he crowds it. There's the pitch. Matthew pulls it down the line. It is going to be foul. Fast hand. Jacob DeGrotto gives him a high five on the way back. Like that. Matthew the Missile. Mizell. Tough outing for PVAA here. I assume they're going to play a bunch more games in this tournament, though. And the pitch. Matthew absolutely crushes this one to right field. It's not going to get out. It's going to go all the way to the fence. I got to tell you, he's going to keep going. He's going to keep going. He's going to keep going. This might be a triple. He's going to go home. He's going to go home. He sure is. The throw is high. He is safe. Now, folks, I got to tell you, and I'm going to probably catch some crap for this, but I think it's a triple. And then the coming home on the throw. If I'm wrong, I can fix it later. Catcher goes out to the pitcher. Jacob's going to come to the plate and has a gigantic lead backing him up. There's the pitch. This one is strike on the outside corner. His pitch is way outside, and that's going to leave a 1-1 count. This pitch is a changeup and smash, but foul down the third base side. His dad gives him a hard time. Catcher gives some words of encouragement to the pitcher, and I love seeing that. It's good stuff. Jacob is now in the hole, 1-2. And the pitch is coming out of the hand weird. So hopefully he doesn't get fooled. Here's the pitch. And it's way inside, and Jacob jumps out of the way. So now he goes 2-2, 2-2. 2-2, 2-2. I got you, Blue. All right, 2-2 count. And the pitch. Jacob tees off on a slow changeup that hits to left center. It's going to the fence. Jacob is going to round first. He's going for 2. He is in there as it's an errant throw. Again, I think technically it's a single and he takes second on the throw, but if I'm wrong, I'll be more than happy to fix that later. I am definitely not perfect at scoring this stuff. All right, so we've got Jacob DeGrotto on second, Demetrius Bochas at the plate. He was 1 for 2 today, hit a little fly ball to center field, and a devastating ground ball that made it to left field. So let's see if he can drive another one in. First pitch. Swung on and popped up. This one might drop. It is going to drop in no man's land for a base hit, and Jacob is going to make it to third as the third baseman came off the base. And so now we have Aiden Flashen coming to the plate. The lefty had an amazing bunt earlier. Aiden gets into the box. It's too far away from the plate. Hopefully the pitch is inside and he can hit it. There's the pitch. Aiden does swing. It's off the handle, though. The pitcher's going to make the catch. So 1 out. This pitch is crushed by Brady Soares to center field all the way to the bench. He is going to round second, head for third. Brady is going to have to slow up at second, and he does. It is now 21-1. And we are going to end the half the inning and let PVAA bat. 21-1.
How many of that in?
Oh, and he wanted it broken down by inning. I got you. So 8 in the first, 13 in the second. Bottom of the second. It is 21-1.
What is it, by the way?
21-1.
21-1. Okay.
Let you guys bat.
Yeah, I
And
want to
then-
get our guys. I'd like to get them in the order if we can.
Yeah, let's let him hit.
Yeah.
How much, where we at in time?
Hour and 14. You're good.
We still got 20 time. Okay.
Yeah, let him bat.
Yep. Appreciate it.
And we got a new pitcher in Aiden Flashing. Low leverage situation. Certainly can try him out, the lefty. Unless you guys hit real well. Demetrius Bochus will be third. Will Wood will be at short. At second is going to be Casey Cook. First is going to be JcDKE. Catching is going to be Michael Clancy. Left field is going to be Matthew Mizell. Center field is Brady Soares. Right field looks to be Justin DeGrotto. Hey, Dad, tell him to finish. Tell him to finish. If he's high, tell him to finish. You tell him, not me. All right. Aiden Flashing's pitching. He's a lefty. You know, the problem he's had with his emotions. He's a very, very passionate player and gets really, really down on himself quite a bit when he doesn't perform to perfection, which is just impossible in baseball. Here's the first pitch. Oof, left it barely low. But a great pitch nonetheless. Somehow the batter was able to not hold off on it. A great pitch, swung on and fouled off.
What's the count?
1-1. Everything comes set. He leaves it high and outside.
Come on, Brock.
Got to finish this pitch. This is a very good pitch. Ooh, barely low. And this pitch is spiked. So, runner on first. All right, so we got a runner on first. Aiden the lefty's got a decent pickoff move as DeGrotto holds him. Aiden comes set. It's a pickoff move to first. He got him. He picked him off. So he's got this move to first where it looked almost like Andy Pettit. He tries to do it like that. Boy, I hope it develops. But here's the pitch. First pitch with 1 out. And this pitch is right down the pipe for a strike. Huh? 0-1. This pitch is a weird-looking breaking ball and ends up in the dirt. Aiden's been trying to work on a cutter. He works on his landscaping on the mound. This pitch is also low. So it's a 2-1 count now. Just got to dial in on that strike zone. And that's the pitch right there. Swing and a miss. And now it's 2-2. Oh, devastating pitch. That is strike 3. That's unhittable. So 2 down. And the big boy number 5 to the plate. First pitch. A weird breaking ball inside. Travis. You hear me? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Let them hit. Let them keep going. Let them keep going. Let them keep going. Dad, come here. Tell Travis to let them keep hitting.
Okay.
So it's a 3-0 count. On the pitch in the dirt. He walks. Hey, coach, we want y'all to keep hitting. We want y'all to keep hitting. Runner on first. 1-0 count. Comes to the plate with a beautiful pitch. Just got to keep doing that. He's working on that cutter. Leaves that one high. So it's a 2-1 count now. Come set. This pitch is high. And he finds himself in the hole, trying to find that consistent spot again. Come set. Beautiful pitch. That pitch is just at the bottom of the strike zone, makes it a 3-2 count. Ooh, barely misses high. And he finds himself with runners on first and second now. Coaches meet at the plate, and what they're deciding now is they really want this other team to bat through. And so that's what they're talking about. No, no matter the number of outs, no matter what happens, we're just going to let bat. We're getting the reps. They're getting the reps. It's a good thing. Oh, this pitch is devastating. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous pitch on the inside corner. Makes it an 0-1 count. Second pitch. Oh, is a nasty breaking ball. No, thank you. A nasty breaking ball. Absolutely ridiculous. And it's an 0-2 count. That I don't know what that was. Was that the cutter? Ooh, 0-2. Casey bounces in there. Will bounces in at second. This pitch, oh, nasty. And it's a called strike. So that's going to be the 3. But we're just going to let him keep batting here. We're going to keep batting. We're going to let them bat through. We want to let them bat through. They're kids that haven't batted. We want to let them bat. So we're going to keep going. So there's no more scoring going on. It's the end of the game. But and so there's no stat tracking or anything like that. But we're going to just keep going here. Let these kids bat. They came out here. They deserve it. And let's get some reps in. Another great pitch, barely high. Great job by the batter to hold off on that. Got runners on first and second. You don't have to score anymore. It's game over. So, but we want to keep playing. And here comes the next pitch. Oh, it's grounded back to A.D. Fields. A beautiful play, but a bad throw. But Jacob somehow makes the play on it. I don't know what kind of throw that was from Aiden. He struggled to figure it out. So now we've got runners on second and third. You the man. Yeah, he was out, but let's keep going. Let's go. I love it. Yep. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is good for everybody. Nope. We're going to let it. We want to keep batting, baby. Keep batting. Oh, what a pitch. Leaves it outside, but barely, and that thing moved a lot. This one's in the dirt, but beautifully fielded by Clancy. 2-0 count. Mind you, for anyone who's listening, this game's over. We're just playing to play now. Just having some sandlot fun. This one's left outside. And so now it's a 3-0 count. Aiden takes a deep breath and comes set. And now the pitch. Ooh, throws it off the back of the fence. That's going to walk him. And now the bases are loaded. He's going to have to buckle down here now. And a big lefty to the plate. Slow down. Come set. Got to hinge. Casey and Will doing a little dance. Oh, look what they're doing over here at second. Having some fun. Great first pitch. It's hit off the end of the bat foul down the third base line. Great pitch. Come set. Hinge.
Love it.
0-1 count. Lots of action over at second base between Will Wood and Casey Cook. Having fun, but also showing energy. I like it. This pitch from Aiden drops in a beautiful pitch. Brian Boston is laughing. Brian is laughing on the bucket. Travis is laughing on the bucket. It's a great pitch. Here's a lefty batter. This pitch, though, and this is what he does right afterwards. They've been trying to work with Aiden to get him in the rotation, but he's just a little bit emotional, and it's a little nerve-wracking. This pitch is, ooh, nasty. Keep batting. We're keeping batting. Let's keep going. Know where I'd rather be on a Monday night. Cole Frank at the plate, number 4. Oh, what a breaking ball. A what? Yeah. Yeah. Another breaking ball, but this one's left outside. Oh, this pitch is low. 2-1 count. Hayden steps off to regroup. Gets right back in, gets his sign.
There's already 3 outs, really.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5.
Yeah. This pitch, oh, nasty breaking ball drops in. I don't know where he's getting this breaking ball from.
This week.
The cutter?
Yeah. And Mariano Rivera fan. Nobody can hit.
Hayden comes set. Oh, and this hit's grounded right at Jacob, but he backhands it, missed it, and it goes all the way to right field. So that's going to score some runs. Long throw home. Bunch of runs score. All right, we've got runners on the corners. Hayden comes set. Brings it to the plate. This one's high and to the fence, and the runner goes second. Wild pitch. Hayden takes a deep breath on the mound. We're about to lose our AirPod audio here. Don't know if you still hear me. But 2-0 count now. Hayden comes to the plate. This pitch is low, actually bounced off the plate. He's going to have to regroup now. So Aiden's going to have to regroup. He does have an open base at first. Comes set. And this pitch is high, so he's going to walk him. Aiden to the plate. Bases loaded. Corners are in. Aiden steps off and takes the throw to third. Gets back on the rubber and gets his sign. Comes set. And this pitch is nasty on the inside corner. And they play at the plate. Ooh, but a little confusion there. Oh, 1 to the batter. PVAA has a runner on second now and third. This pitch is fouled off down the first base side. And it's an 0-2 count now. Aiden comes set on the pitch. Nastiest curveball. I don't know what that is. Is that a cutter? Is that a curveball? I don't know what it is, but it's unhittable at this point. Well, maybe next game, but not today. Aiden gets a sign and comes set. This pitch is on the for strike.
I just don't want him to throw his arm out. How many pitches is he throwing? 60?
So Aiden brings this pitch inside.
Can you tell that how many pitches he's throwing?
No, not anymore. He's fine, Dad. He's not even close. We're a very conservative team when it comes to that stuff. Unlike some teams. Nasty.
Come on, Brock. You got it, Brock.
Ooh. Good eye, batter. It's all right. You know, what are y'all doing?
How many outs are we getting?
We're just playing now.
Oh.
Now go on. 1 out. Let's keep going. Let them bat. We want to let y'all bat.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Come on, let's have fun.
Come on. Come on, let's first.
I'm gonna go behind. Come with me behind the plate. My dad says it's moving a whole bunch.
I'm a medium. It didn't look good. Okay, it's good looking. Yeah. Play baseball? Yeah. There you go, run! There you go. Look! We got him! Hey, Blue, how much time is it? Blue, how much time is it?
Oh, sorry. I ended the game. So whenever you want. It don't matter.
Let's take a last battle. Right.
Yeah, that's right. Hour 45, Blue.
Hour 40.
Yeah, something like that.
What? Charlie. Mr. Riley's never been to a bucket. He's like same thing as Kyle. Think it's good, Lucas.
Ball in.
Oh.
Water.
Hey, good job, guys. Thank you, Blue.
You're welcome. Thanks for your help.
No, thank you.